Hey, what's up guys? So today we're going to do another PSA reveal video. I have 44 cards here that I just picked up. They came back recently and let's just go ahead and see what happens. This is going to be basketball and football. A lot of basketball and we'll probably just knock the football out right now. So here we go. This is Russell Wilson rookie card, X-Fractor, Topps Platinum, PSA 10. Here's Mahomes. This is the rookies insert, Donruss. So PSA 10. I love the look of these cards for insert. Donruss always has cool inserts though. So nice card. I guess I can. So I've also looked up kind of what I'm kind of estimating the value for these. So I would estimate this one around 75. And these are kind of on the low end. This Mahomes was 175. So here is a pink optic rookie card Mahomes. This one was 275 estimated value. I did buy this for 60 bucks raw, basically like really in the midst of like his hype. I think it was before the season, last season, so I mean before the Super Bowl and all that, but still, I mean he was very hyped up leading up to it, so turned out to be a pretty good investment. Here's a LeBron James. I bought these a long time ago, but this is blue silver select. I'm actually personally not the biggest fan of select, but the cards do look very good, so not serial numbered or anything. I estimate this to be about 100 bucks, but there's not a whole lot of sales on these cards, so I mean there's like similar ones like the die cuts. You see a lot of the die cut ones. This is another one. This is like kind of like a just straight blue, but this is actually serial numbered out of 249, so it's pretty cool. So I would estimate around $100 as well, 125, maybe a little bit more. Not exactly sure. Not a whole lot of those for sale or have sold. I was very surprised when I looked up this card actually. This is just a Mosaic LeBron James. I'm not the biggest fan of Mosaic, but they do look great. I mean, I have to admit, a lot going on. But yeah, these I've actually kind of looked up, and it looks like they were selling for a pretty good price. Let's see what I had them at. I had them at 125, so pretty surprised about that. I thought I might have sold one like raw for like 10 bucks like just a few months ago. So PSA 10, I guess that maybe makes sense. I don't know. I mean, I feel like that's not a very tough card to get a 10 in. So I actually have a few of these LeBron, so we'll come across more of these, but this is the 18-19 silver Prizm. I estimate these are about 125. So I mean, you could buy these raw for like $15 to $20 like all summer long in 2019, even towards the end of the summer. So I was buying a lot of those. We'll see if I can get some gems on a lot of them, but the first few I got 10s on, so they'll be in this order. This is just a Luka Donruss base. Great looking card, really. I mean, it's just very clean. So, this is about $100. I mean, but these could be going up like every week. You just never know. But last couple sales, I think about 100 bucks. So, here we go with a purple Luka. The purples you kind of pull more often in the optic, at least from my experience, but this card is actually, just like most Luka stuff, has gone up a lot. I mean, I'm thinking about $400 for this card, which was a little surprising. I did buy it raw for $20, so pretty crazy, but that's the way it goes. I mean, especially with Luka. So this is a Larry Bird Choice Prizm. These are out of 88. So nice card. It is a PSA 10. Probably not the toughest card to get a 10 in. I mean, 18-19 Prizm is not tough at all, but at the same time, I mean, you do get a lot of 9s and stuff, so I'm not gonna say it's not tough at all, but it seems pretty good. So, anyways, I would say about 50 bucks on this card. You probably can't find any sales of it, but here we go with the Kobe. This is a very nice card. I actually pulled this myself. Out of 75, blue checkerboard, nice looking card, and just like his pose and everything, like it's not like an action shot, but it's just kind of eerie. Like It's just sad, but yeah, that's a 10 on that one, so nice. I mean, it deserves a 10, you know, that's a gem mint player, gem mint card. Here we go with the Kawhi. Surprising how Kawhi's stuff is just not really that expensive. Very surprising. I mean, it's just not. I don't know. It's really weird. I mean, look at his Prizm rookie card and compared to Giannis, you know. I mean, I get it, but it's just a little surprising. I mean, they're both kind of like quiet guys, so I don't know. We'll see what happens. But this one's out of 75. I love purple parallels, so that's a 10. I would suspect this card, I'm not sure, maybe about 60 to 75 bucks. So, like on a good day. So Luka Blue Velocity. These are kind of like the red, white, and blues in Prizm. Obviously, I think a lot cooler, especially this year. I mean, they all kind of look similar to that. But anyways, so that is a 10. Luka. These I have about, I mean, it's crazy even when I just look down at my sheet, but $350, which to me seems crazy. Another $20 raw pickup, so another select parallel here, Prizm. It is the purple white, so that's a 10, and again, I just estimate these at about $100. Another one here, $100. Here is the LeBron Ruby Wave. Not a huge fan of Ruby Wave. I do like this one just because of the Cavs red and everything. It looks really nice in the PSA holder. So nice presentation there. I would say about $50. Not the highest price card. Although I hear like the print run is only probably like around 1,000 or something. Let me know if I'm wrong on that, but I thought I read that somewhere. Probably on some forum, so who knows. But so who knows, maybe in the long term these type of cards could go up compared to like a silver. I don't know about that, but maybe. Here's a Giannis 1819 silver. Nice card. Not the biggest fan of the pose, but I do like, I really do like 1819 Prizm. Super clean. So I would estimate these kind of with the hype right now, probably about $75. Maybe a little higher, maybe to 100. So here is a card that was really hoping for a 10. I mean, honestly, when I was going through these cards, I was like shocked. Because, I mean, there's some really good results here, but really hoping to get a 10 on this one. Didn't get a 10. Is what it is. I didn't expect a 10. I was kind of like, I'm probably going to be a 9. I don't know. It didn't have that, like, 10 instinct that I, like, get, and I tend to trust, you know, no matter how dumb that sounds. But, so anyways, yeah, 9 on that. You know, these are probably still $500 easy right now, so we'll see. I'll probably hold on to that though. So this is another LeBron there. We already went over that one. Here's a nice one that's honestly like, wow, card that's shot up in big time value. So this is a you know, Giannis rookie hoops in a PSA 10. Was really lucky to get a 10. I was kind of thinking a 9. I just thought the centering was just not perfect, but as I look at it again, once I got it back, I was like, wow, it looks better than I thought it was. So I do try to, you know, look at these very tough and not send anything that's, that I see anything on, like any doubt or whatever. So, so nice card. These cards have like absolutely shot up in value. I mean, look at his Prizm rookie. That's like close to $2,000 at this point in time. So that's $350 for this hoops rookie. So that's just insane to me, and that's awesome. So I really like the card too. It looks very nice. I've seen the ones with the gold borders that go for like almost twice that much. I honestly, I would prefer this base one with the white. I just think it looks cleaner. The gold border ones, yeah, it's a border. It's not like serial number to 10 or anything. So these look super clean to me. It's a very clean hoops rookie card. So all right, so here we go with Kobe. I do have another one of these. So they both gem mint 10. So like I said, 1819, not the toughest, but you do get your fair share of 9s. So I would say about, I've seen sales go about $100 on those, honestly. So red, white, and blue. LeBron, the red, white, and blue Prizm has got to be the easiest set to gem mint 10. Like, I swear, every red, white, and blue I see, like, I don't know if they were like produced in a different area in the building or whatnot, but whoever like did the quality check on the red, white, and blues and whatever facility they produce these in, like that team is legit, because like all these came out great in my opinion. Like from what I've seen, like they all look very nice. Like you always look at the top and like it's just always centered nicely, and then you know right to left obviously. So not the toughest cards to get 10s on, and the price kind of reflects that. These are only probably about $35 or so, you know, not too much. I mean that's for a 10, you know, for LeBron. It would help if he was in the Lakers uniform, but it is what it is. So, nice Zion. I'm surprised on these two. I've seen sales go just like yesterday at the time of this filming, early March, $200. So, crazy on that. I mean, this is a card that's probably about a $10 card in my inventory, so that's a pretty big, you know, bump. I mean, Zion's obviously, you know, his stuff is crazy, so I get it. So we'll see what happens in the long run. Here's a 17-18 Prizm silver Giannis. Helps that it's Giannis. Doesn't help it's a 9, but like I said, it's Giannis. These top guys, 9s, you can still do okay. So pretty good. I didn't pay too much raw, so man, not too bad. This card I definitely thought was going to be a 10, but it came back a 9. I think just the older the cards get, this is not old at all, this is 13, 14, but I just think they start to grade them just tougher and tougher as they get older. Just because the ones I mean, obviously too, you know, the card's older, so a lot more damage could happen in that time period, you know, I get that, so. But anyways, that's a 9 on that one. I'd say probably only about $20 on, you know, you might get 30, 35 on a good day. I like this card. Again, though, Kawhi. Stuff's not that high. I did buy this for about $45 raw. I'm seeing right now the PSA 9s are going for still about that price. So I would expect this to be about, you know, $85 to $100 around there. I could probably buy it now, put it up there for like $125 and get it sold. So it's probably one I'll keep because I do like these die cuts. I do love serial numbered stuff. Prizm, my favorite. So it's got a lot going for it. This is a head scratcher for me, but as I was looking over it, it actually, I kind of saw maybe what they were thinking. So this is out of 65. This is Anthony Davis. Guess what color? But it's orange, actually. I forgot that they had, the oranges were out of 65 this year. 49, really, the last few years. Anyways, this is a great looking card. Anthony Davis. I'm not the hugest collector of Anthony Davis. His cards aren't the hottest cards, but he's a great player. So this got an 8. Great looking card though. I really like the look of that in the PSA holder. I mean, the centering is great. So what I found when I was like, what is going on with this? Because the corners, everything looks great. It's like the cleanest 8 I've ever seen. And then I see like there's like a scratch right here. It's very hard to see. I mean, maybe right there you can see it, but scratch right there. I'm guessing that's what knocked it down. I mean, maybe it's a deep scratch, but I don't know. I feel like it's kind of brutal. They just kind of were sick of giving out high grades and was like, look, I'm giving this guy an 8, which is totally inaccurate of a assessment, but I'm just going to say that. LeBron James, we already went over that one. Happy to have it. There's another card that I was really hoping for that I thought was like a guaranteed 10. It's like the cleanest card ever. I mean, just look at the shine on that first off, but the corners, everything's sharp. Just a gorgeous card, but as I re-examined it, I guess they hit me for a print line like kind of like right down the middle. You like fold it in half. It's very hard to see because it like goes through his like jersey and stuff, so it's kind of masking there. But I guess that's it. Although you see a lot of 18-19 Prizm that has like the lines, the horizontal lines all across the back. I get it, front and back different, so I feel like if it was on the back, I'd probably maybe get a 10 on this one, but got a 9 is what it is. I'd say about $25 on a good day. Here's a pretty good one. I was worried it might get a 9, but it's a 10 on this one, so nice one. Lonzo Ball. He's playing very well for the Pelicans, so not the silver, fast break, you know, but still pretty cool card. I actually pulled this card myself, so. There's another card I pulled myself. This was out of a cello box. I actually have a video of that on YouTube, but this was Marvin Bagley. So 10 on that. These silvers look great. They're just so clean from 18-19. I mean, 19-20 they look really nice too. Might have a little bit more shine 19-20, but these have kind of like a cleaner look. I don't know. I've gone back and forth which set I like better, but I would say about $100 on that one. Kevin Huerter. I have too much Kevin Huerter stuff. I don't know why, but $50 on this one, I'd say. Silver Prizm 10. Kind of needed a 10 on that, so nice. This card looks great. Aaron Rodgers tie-dye Prizm. These are at a 25, so that's a 10. 15 Prizm. Great looking card, nice pose. I love the that jersey, that uniform, that colorway or whatever of the Packers. So I feel like a great card for a Packer collector. I do collect some Aaron Rodgers. So I mean, I might hold this for a little bit, but it's just a great looking card. So I'd say about $50 on that. I mean, if that was a basketball, like if they had tie-dye, which they might, but on Prizm at a 25, I mean, it'd probably be like, for a top like player, probably be like $1,000 or something, but it's crazy how different it is for football. Anyways, this is just Deshaun Watson. I'm sure his stuff's probably cooled off a little bit. I haven't checked too much. I would say this card's probably about $40. PSA 10. Great looking card, that's for sure. That silver look is, I think, base or whatever. It's not like a silver. Baker, another guy whose stuff's cooled off, but just a clean looking card. You know, I sent this, you know, when he wasn't doing too well. This was in November, so this order was sent off in November. So, you know, obviously he was dipping, but not the full dip that he experienced. I mean, I guess pretty much, honestly. But either way, we'll see what happens. I mean, I feel like there's room to grow. I mean, this guy has a couple good games. Next year, his stuff will probably shoot back up a little bit. So it might be a hold till the football season. Here we go with the Giannis 10. I believe we already went over this one. Nice to have that in a 10. Here is a James Harden purple die cut. Pretty rare. I mean, out of 49, this is 13-14. So been a while, and there's only 49 of these guys. Although when I was looking up, I was surprised that I've seen some raw ones go recently for not that much. So with this one, let's see what I have on this one. I would say about $75 for a 10 on this. So here we have I love this card. This is definitely a PC for me. I'm a big fan of Klay Thompson. So this is actually a card I bought raw actually in the fall or so last year. So nice to get a 10 on a raw card, just a random raw card. It was probably the cheapest 1-2 on eBay, about $18 I think. So these are about $100. So here's a Victor Oladipo on the Pacers now. I'm a Pacers fan personally. So nice card here. I'd say about $50 on this one. I actually got this card when I bought a full set of 13-14 Prizm, really just looking for the Giannis rookie card. And luckily that Giannis rookie card that I had in that set, it did gem at 10 as well, so that was a huge card. That was on a previous order, but nice card here. I'll probably hold on to this card. I like these inserts. I wish Prizm, you know, their inserts were more reflective of like their older series. Like, I'm a huge fan personally of 2015-16 Prizm and 13-14. Those are my favorite. 14-15 is probably right after that. So just that whole stretch, the inserts, the little subsets they had, the USA Basketball. I mean, I guess obviously USA Basketball is going on at that time, but I don't know. I don't remember if they've had that since. I don't know. I just feel like the inserts and stuff were a lot cooler back then. But this one got a 9. Probably only about $25 or so, but great looking card. I'll probably just hold on to that one. Alright, so a couple cards I was not expecting 10s on, but definitely will take a 9. I mean, these cards have shot up in value. I bought 2 of these here. One's an 8.5, one's a 9, so I was actually surprised this one got a 9. I mean, I would only send this card because it's LeBron and it's his rookie, because I mean, you can see some white there and stuff, but very clean cards. I mean, they look very nice in here, and it's just a, you know, GOAT type player. So those are a 9 and 8.5. Obviously, I mean, the value is still pretty good on these. I mean, I would say that the sales aren't that often. Back in February I had to look, but the 8.5, I saw one for $200 actually recently. I'm assuming that was probably just like all that was available. But yeah, a 9 I would have to estimate about $350 or so. I'm not sure though. I mean, I feel like by the end of the season, if they make a deep playoff run, maybe get to the finals, whatnot, I mean, these could be, you know, $500 and $400, whatever, I don't know, but like maybe even double. So this is a card I pulled myself actually. This is back in like 2016 or something like that. Game worn, Michael Jordan, so great card. Also in this same box, I pulled a Kevin Durant rookie card that ended up being a BGS 10, so that was pretty cool. That was back in the day. But yeah, 8.5 on that. I would say about $100, but definitely not selling it. So, and then another Kobe. So, great card, great player, great legacy. Yeah. So that's it, guys. I appreciate you tuning in. If you are willing to, please hit that subscribe button. Check out my Instagram if you're willing to. I post a lot of cards. I post a lot of random cards. It could be any player. I just like posting cards, looking at cool cards, that sort of thing. So check it out. Some of these will be for sale. Check out my eBay store. But otherwise, everybody have a great night and good luck to everybody. And I'll see you in the next one. Thanks.